Welcome everybody. This is a reading for all signs. It's a daily tarot reading, a daily astrology, daily horoscope reading, and we are focusing on how to quickly change things into your favor for those of you who need this reading. And it is for all zodiac signs. Let's see what we have for you. Let's see what we have for all zodiac signs. Here we go. First card that wants to come out is the Six of Wands. That is success. The clarity that loads of you need is how you can build a successful life with someone else. This is, of course, Leo energy. Leo is the soulmate. It's the sun, right? Soul, el sol. It is also the solution soul, right? Some of you need clarity whether a Leo or a soulmate still wants to be successful with you. Yes, they miss you. They still want you. And as you can see, right, there are kind of two phases there. So somebody's definitely not over you. The clarity that you need for some of you is this, right? Either a Leo or a soulmate. Others of you, if you want to know whether new love is coming in, yes. But you know, any victory comes with patience, right? It requires patience. This is a beautiful card to have here. Others of you, you need clarity why somebody turned their back towards you. If you know that your person has selected somebody else, they want to give that a try. Yes, if you know that your person is with somebody else, they're genuinely trying to give it a try here. They're trying to give it a try. Victory is not something that comes easy, right, everybody? It requires hard work and it requires patience and more of those kind of things, right? So that's for some of you the clarity that you need. How to quickly change things into your favor. Really simple if that's your scenario. Let them experience, everybody. I mean, that's what life is about, right? When people try to see whether the grass is greener on the other side. I mean, they can do that, right? They have free will to do that. Others of you, how to quickly change things into your favor regarding being successful. You have to focus on two. You're focusing on one. You need to bring two things together. But you're focusing on one. It should be two. That could be because you're disregarding it, unbeknownst to you, right? Or you are deliberately disregarding it and then you need to give it attention. This is how you quickly change things into your favor. Yes? Others of you, you need clarity why somebody turned their back on you. They started investing in somebody else. Really simple. And they want to give it a try. Okay? Let's see. The Seven of Pentacles is here. There you go. Patience, right? The interesting part is there is nothing growing here, right? Do you see that? There are no leaves, no flowers, nothing. Still, this person, right, is honoring, let's say, the growth. I can't say the plant, right? Because there's not really a plant in it. There are 6 sticks in it. But he's honoring or she's honoring the growth. Do you see that? And there's no water involved. It requires patience, right? And what do you get, everybody, when you push through? Number 6, Six of Wands. Now you get the 7 of Pentacles. Look. Suddenly there is a full garden here, right? Growing exactly as you want it to grow by being patient, everybody. Everything is green, grounded, nature is here, right? There's no emotions here, no water. So this is gorgeous energy, okay? Others of you, how to quickly change things into your favor, everybody. Remove the water, because as you can see, there is no water needed to make it grow, right? There you go. Whatever this is, water is always emotions, everybody. So for loads of you, this is not making emotional decisions, right? 4th house, Cancer moon, prison of the soul, right? It's the cellmate energy. You are the soulmate energy if you are a Leo, right? And maybe you're Leo watching, maybe you're dealing with a Leo, but this is definitely about soulmate energy. The 7 of Pentacles is Taurus energy. Some of you, by the way, 70s babies, 60s babies, 90s babies I also have here. The 7 of Pentacles in the upright is... it's worthy of the wait. There is also clarity for some of you needed while somebody is spending money. They're spending that money on surprising somebody with a gift. Either it's you or somebody else. If you need that clarity, Either you're going to be gifted here. If you are not being gifted, everybody, with a present, then somebody is definitely giving it to somebody else. Yeah? Others of you, you need clarity who stole something from you. It is a Leo or a Taurus. Or a Leo or a Taurus is going to tell you who has done it. Yeah? Okay, next card here. We have the Three of Wands here. Three of Wands is Vini Vidi Vici. I came, I saw, and I conquered, right? The Three of Wands is alone here and is in the middle of 3 trees. Do you see that? In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Three of Wands is also Aries energy. So if you want to know how to quickly change things into your favor, everybody, stay to your own identity. Aries rules identity. It's the first house, right? You are alone here with the three trees. H, for some of you the letter H is important, right? 3, right? The difference is the letter H. Whatever that means for you. It could be anything, right? It could be Michael, it could be Henry, it could be Misha, it could be Michaela, it could be, I don't know, Ishan, it could be, I don't know, any name with H, right? I get something with Mohani also, this is for the Indian people. Anything with the letter H is important, whatever that is, I don't know. For some of you, you need clarity regarding the future. You're not on a crossroad, right? You're on a 3 road, right? So you're here in the center and you're like, which 3? Which one? You will find the answer and the clarity, everybody, by choosing your identity. Stick to your identity. There are, by the way, 2 red ribbons here and a blue one. Whatever that means, right? And for some of you, that is the message, right? When you look at the future, for loads of you, you bought your birth chart reading, you know what your identity is, right? Everything is in your birth chart reading, everybody, right? And for loads of you, you found yourself in your birth chart reading because, you know, the collective hysteria, the collective psychosis, as I always call it, right? That comes from me, is trying to push you, right, in a narrative that you're not, right? So loads of you, you bought your birth chart reading and you see, right, that you're not on a crossroad. There's multiple roads that you can go to. And then the middle is exactly what you're doing. For those of you who bought your birth chart, you're ready to put a ribbon around yourself, honoring yourself. And that's the clarity that you need. Others of you, if you haven't done that yet, invest in your birth chart readings, everybody. Go to goddessdragontarot.com. Change your life immediately, right? That comes from me, everybody, right? How to change your life, everybody. It's going to change your life, right? Show me this message, please. Yeah, there's the emotions, everybody. I told you, right? The water. Now, this one is not going to survive, everybody. This is the Queen of Cups. You can see it clearly here. Look, she is not going to survive. This water is like a tsunami, right? It's literally going to overrule her. It's going to absorb her. It's going to overwhelm her, right? What water does. And then she's no more. You see the storm in the background, right? This is not good, everybody. So you stepped out of the water. Somebody is trying to lure you back into the waters. And I literally said that here, everybody. You remove the waters, right? You don't need the waters to grow. You see that quickly here. There is no water, everybody. Right? For loads of you, you bought your holy event. We do other things, right? I am, of course, beyond psychic. So are you, right? If you're on this channel. So we do other things, right? During the holy events, your birth chart readings, totally different things. So as you see, you are not in the waters here, everybody. And then somebody is trying to lure you back into the waters. And the message is, of course, don't do that. By the way, this face, right, is covered. Look, of this Queen of Cups, right, which is Cancer energy. 4th house, Soulmate. You don't see the face. It's sneaky energy, right? It's also crab, STD, right? It's also severe illness, everybody. So that 4th house, Cancer, brings no good news, right? Especially as you can see it here. So somebody's trying to bring a tsunami on you or wants you back. It's trying to lure you back in these overwhelming waters, right? It brings no good, everybody. Interesting, right? So this is how you quickly change things into your favor. Distinct emotions from love. Emotions is not love, everybody. You cannot say emotions, aka love. That doesn't work like that, right? That's not the same, everybody. Now, people who are not on the highest level, people who are definitely not beyond psychic, will tell you that emotions is love. It's not, everybody, especially if you also have a psychology, education, background, certification, diploma. You will know what I'm talking about, right? Emotions is not love, everybody, right? So this energy here with the Queen of Cups and the Three of Wands is somebody that's trying to ruin your future. Others of you, this already happened and you're trying to get out of the waters. You're doing amazing, everybody. Bit by bit, others of you, you bought your removal of black magic, your full birth chart reading, your career business birth chart reading. You're doing amazing. Just keep pushing forward and make sure that the water, right, is being removed here, everybody. Which means, in practical terms, everybody, if anybody is coming in emotional, let them know, right? They come in with love, grounding energy, or they shouldn't come in, everybody. Right? People need to manage their own emotions. That's not your job, right? We are all adults, right? Only little children will tell you that, you need to manage their emotions, right? Show me other messages, please. Show me other messages, please, that you need to know. The clarity that you need. Yeah, there you go. So there's the Five of Swords. Again, right? We have your energy here. Look, there's an open space here. And then there is somebody here, right, that is walking towards it. There are no walls. There's nothing there. So either somebody is looking to take this from you. It's the Five of Swords, right? Or they're watching that you're not looking, that you're not watching, or they're trying to emotionally overload you, and then they take this from you. And what you see in the middle, right, is, it's being protected by you. Whatever this is, it's important for you. Others of you, this is definitely about your house. This is somebody driving around your house, watching you. This is somebody who tries to defeat you on your own territory. That's the Five of Swords, right? Do you see that? Trying to defeat you on your own territory. You see? And that's how you get clarity, everybody. It's by the Aquarius energy. Aquarius is the 11th house, right? We all need to go to the 12th house. So, this Five of Swords, right? Trying to defeat you on your own territory is really simple, everybody. Check who you are allowing near you, around you, in your house, in your neighborhood, in your environment, in your vicinity, right? Really simple. Oh, yeah, there we go again with the waters. Judgment now comes in, right? And judgment is reversed. So the storm is reversed, everybody. This is also somebody, right, that is trying to bring the storm. It is reversed. So there is no storm, everybody. Yeah, the storm and the waters, right? Scorpio energy, by the way. For loads of you, how to get clarity and how to change things into your favor, everybody, is, of course, keep things to yourself, especially if you bought your birth chart reading from me, right? Protect your privacy, which means that you don't allow people around you that have nothing to add, don't contribute anything, especially if it's emotional people, right? 4th house, Cancer, moon driven. And this is also somebody who is... this framework that you have, right? There are no walls, right? It looks quite fragile. Do you see that? It looks quite fragile. So this is like if I bring a storm, right? Then your framework is going to be non-existing because it can't withstand the storm, right? And that's the message here, everybody. It can withstand the storm. Somebody is trying to make you believe that whatever you have built or whatever that you are building, that it cannot exist or that it cannot exist anymore. It can, everybody. These are naysayers and naysayers. Again, everybody, the solution is to get rid of them. Really simple. And how you get rid of them, remove them or whatever, right? That's for you to decide. That could be a simple talk, right? But some people choose, right, not to have these people in their life. I definitely would not advise you to do that, everybody, because, if you do that, then you are running away, right, from a conflict. And that's not the energy, everybody. Conflict management is about seeing the conflict, talking about it. Doesn't mean that you have to be best friends, but on an adult, mature way, it means, everybody, that the confrontation, right, is being taken. And because of that, this is not learning. Learning is earning, right? It's part of the economy system. We don't do lessons, right? Lesson is to be less, right? Lesson, you get less, right? So we don't do lessons, right? But we are definitely realizing, that's what we do here, right? Realizing that in the conflict, there is something here that needs to be solved. And whatever the solution is, at least there is a manner, a way, right, to come to a solution. And that is the most important thing, everybody. I mean, how many times could you have tried, right, to work it out with somebody, whatever this is, right? It didn't work out. At least, everybody, you went through the conflict, and that's the message. That's what real conflict management is about. Conflict management is not about the result that everything is, lovey-dovey and all, peaches and cream and all that stuff. No. It's about the fact that you've executed it, right? Regardless of the result. And that's what Scorpio is about, the investment. Also, if somebody says, everybody, that they're going to help you, I don't know who or what this is, they're not going to help you, everybody. Be extra mindful. Yes, whatever this is, I don't know. This could be literally, everybody, something in your house. I don't know, okay, maybe something needs to happen in your house. They are not going to help you. If you are waiting for them like 3 months, 5 months, years, whatever, you have to do it yourself. Or you have to work with other people. That's the solution. Yeah, Confucius is reversed. Remove the confusion. And there is your house. Whatever storm they're going to bring, right? Like I told you, they might tell you it's not going to exist. It cannot withstand the storm, the water, especially the tsunami, right? Fourth house, Ken, moons, emotions. Look. But even if this falls, right? Look. There's another creation of yours here, right? So, and you are even praying here with the Eight of Wands. By the way, this is Sagittarius energy. You have 2 times Scorpio here, everybody. Judgment. That's quite interesting. These are triple decks, right? This is double Asian, single African deck. So yeah, the solution is rebuilding according to your own identity, to what you want. And this could be literally someone who's trying to pressure, right, their ideas, their thoughts, whatever this is, right, on you. This could also be emotional blackmail, emotional manipulation. Do whatever you want to do, everybody. That is the solution, okay? Final message here for all of you. Yes, clarity that you need, the solution that you need. Show me, please, the final message. Yeah, the Emperor is reversed. This is someone who's stubborn. This is also someone who's trying to overrule your identity. Say, no, I am the emperor of my own house, of my own space, of my own life. You say here with the Emperor reversed, you say to somebody, mi casa no es su casa. You say, this is my casa, this is my house. My house is not your house. Maybe this is literally the case. Somebody comes into your house, makes a mess out of your house, dumps their emotions in your house, right? Fourth house, Cancer, the moon, right? Look, tell them, no, move, right? And others of you, this could be a split up, breakup, divorce. You want the house. This could also be a very nasty partner, somebody who doesn't want to give it to you, whatever this is, right? Either way, this setup, right, this house, it's going to be built by you. And whomever this emperor is, it could be man, it could be woman, doesn't matter. They're trying to change your identity. They're trying to oppress you. But just keep building, everybody, and keep praying for what you want. There's the prayers, right? And there's your building, whatever this is that you want. Yes? Be careful with narcissistic, borderline-ish, PDF, bipolar, emotional mother lovers. That's what Cancer rules, right? Emotions, fourth house. Be extra careful. If you need help, everybody, to heal from that, you can also go to goddessdragontarot.com. There are several birth chart readings, everybody, to help you regarding anything that you need for a solution regarding this, storyline or any of the scenarios that are resonating regarding relevant information. Go to goddessdragontarot.com, send an email, gdt88888@gmail.com. That's 5 times an 8. Yes. Thank you for watching, subscribing and liking. Also check out the video section for the daily Capricorn, Sagittarius and Leo. And also in the live section, you will find Capricorn readings. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.